What is the best possible weapon that I could use as a new player in Titanfall 2 when I'm looking to wreck some face on the noobs? I'm going to take advantage of this while I still can. It's launch day, well, closest to launch day as possible whenever this video goes out. What is going on, guys? They call me Ampy. I'm level 24. I've been playing this game a shit ton on launch day. I stream the hell out of it. I adore this game. I love it a lot, and my first impressions are pretty damn good. Now, everybody wants to know the best gun in the game, and it's a little too early to say the best overall gun. Again, it's impossible to have unlocked all of the weapons so far. This is going to be like a new player advice column, new player guide on which weapon you want to use starting out. Now, you start out with this R201 assault rifle, and it's not bad. 55 damage, especially with that accuracy rating. It ain't that shabby. It's good. It's pretty good. But that's not the weapon that I spent the most time with today. So we're gonna go over into the submachine gun category. The car is a pretty good weapon. I think this thing was in Titanfall 1. I do believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. And if you rip with the car, by all means, let me know in the comments. This is gonna be my opinion. If you guys have some specific weapon, you rip with the Volt or you rip with the R97, let me know. But these weapons, this is not what I've spent the most time with, dude. I played this game for like 7-8 hours today, man. The Alternator is where you want to spend most of your time with. If you can unlock this with credits, or if you can level up as fast as you possibly can, the Alternator is going to do the job for you. And I promise you, I swear by this weapon. As you can see, some of my other weapons, level 2, level 1, my assault rifle is level 14. My submachine gun is a level G312. I've leveled this thing up so goddamn much over the last day, and I swear to God it rips. We're going to talk about some of the stats here in a second, but I'm personally hoping we're going to judge most of these by the stats given to us, so hopefully they're as accurate as I possibly can get them. Hopefully Respawn did a good job with these numbers. I don't know if it's going to be tweaked again. It's launch day. It's the first week of the game, first month of the game, whenever you guys manage to see this video. I'm assuming things are going to get tweaked a bit. These number values might change, but as it stands right now, this tiny twin barrel SMG has the highest damage cap of its class, period. I'm not sure if more SMGs are going to be included in DLC, whatever. I'm not sure if more content's coming. I know free content is on the way. I don't know if they're including weapons, but as it stands right now, 75 damage over the car's 40 is a dramatic increase. And again, I'm assuming it's going to stay that way because the Volt has a 35 damage cap, and the R97 also has a 35 damage cap. So it's not the highest as far as accuracy is concerned by any means. The car has 85 accuracy, which is absolutely insane, and the Volt has 90. And going back over to the AR, this AR is pretty damn good. You're gonna start out with this thing, it's gonna feel pretty damn solid, and 90 accuracy is nothing to be ashamed of. This thing actually rips. So you are going to struggle a little bit with the Alternator's range, especially with an accuracy rating of 50. And range is a shit show. I mean, we're playing with SMGs here. All of these SMGs have the same range, but a little bit of a low fire rate, and again, low mag size. 20 mag size is not a lot at all, especially for an SMG. Car has 30. The Volt has 33. Dude, the R97 has 40 mags in the clip. That's a lot of bullets to shoot at somebody. So, again, this thing doesn't look like all that much. It's the tiniest little submachine gun, and it's very underrated. I use this thing strictly, and again, strictly for the damage, and you're gonna feel that. You're gonna really feel that, especially with the headshot multiplier in this game being so damn high. You melt people already, time to kill is really low, and especially, dude, you can amp your weapon up. You're gonna kill in 1 or 2 shots maximum, so you can really feel it. Now, as far as perks go, guys, go crazy. You can use whatever you want. You really don't have to stick to what I'm going to propose here, but for all intents and purposes, more ammo in the mag is great. Now, extended mags on this game, Titanfall 2, it's really not that much. It only increases the mag size by 5, so you're going to get 25 mags instead of 20, but it does make the difference, especially when a couple of headshots can make or break the gunfight for you, so that's entirely up to you. I know a lot of people like to rush. This is not as fast as Infinite Warfare gameplay, but it's definitely pretty fast gameplay. We're talking Titanfall 2 here, so aiming down sights a little bit faster, essentially quick draw from Call of Duty, would be something to invest in if you're worried about it. I'm not really that worried about it. I don't really find that it's all that useful. I'm not sure about the exact time it takes to pull up your gun anyway. I don't have that stat. Again, this is not a guide. We're just talking about general advice here. The second stat I really prefer using is faster reload. Getting those mags in the clip again, 25 compared to, again, those other ones that have 35, 40 mags in the clip compared to the other subs. It's 25 is not a lot, so you want to push those magazines into your gun as fast as possible, dude. You really want to get them in there. I don't really think the other one's all that useful. Tactical, not really great. I mean, I don't know why you're swapping to your pistol anyway. This gun rips. There's no need for it unless you're you're using an anti-Titan weapon, but I spent most of my time in pilot versus pilot. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. The iron sights on this gun are absolutely amazing. I really, really enjoy them. Factory issue, you don't have to go with anything else. I feel like the HCOG, some of these other ones, the HCOG Ranger, they zoom in a little bit too much for me. I felt like it was really perfect in Titanfall 1, but as we got into the second one, the sequel really enhances that zoom a little bit too much. So not really my style, and forget about the threat scope. That's just a little bit too much for me. These aren't really, these guns are submachine guns. Their range stat again was something like 40, so you're not going to be using these things all that far away from your enemies, so I don't know why I have to zoom in that far. So it's really not that hard to hit headshots is what I'm trying to say. You could do perfectly okay with this weapon with the standard factory issue stock sights, and that's pretty goddamn awesome. Now, I mentioned I only use this thing in pilot versus pilot, and I experimented with some attrition and some capture the flag as well, but this thing really excels with close to medium range gameplay, so you're only going to want to come up against actual pilots. Forget about using this thing against a Titan. It's not going to work all that well. You want to be as close, again, medium range as possible, so you could use the weapon to its maximum potential. 40 range stat is only going to take you so far, so fast-paced gameplay, you gotta rush, take out the enemy team. Feels a lot like Call of Duty in this respect. It feels really good, again, a little bit slower than Infinite Warfare. The game just plays just a little bit slower, so you're still gonna feel right at home. Submachine guns are obviously the way to go. The rush class, the traditional rush run and gun type of gameplay style that I personally enjoy, and again, that's probably why I feel really close to this gun, the Alternator, because it feels really, really close to some rushing classes that I've used in previous FPSs. So overall, the TLDR is basically this gun has the highest damage stat in its class, which I believe compensates for low mag size and low accuracy. So try out the gun, guys. Let me know what you think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I plan to do some more Titanfall videos if you guys are interested. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what your favorite gun is. Should you have one, man, play the game. Try out the game, dude. I know a lot of you guys are playing some BF1, but I personally enjoy the hell out of this sucker, man. It's a really solid one. So thank you guys again. I'll see you guys on the next video.